Elite Gaming.
What's up guys, it's Andrew at EliteGamingHQ, and I'm back with a new video for you guys. Today's video is going to be the top 10 reasons why PC gaming is better than console. Now, I see a lot of videos like this where people are like, well, I feel that this is that and I feel this is the way it is. No, that's not the way this goes. As the video says in the title, these are going to be reasons why PC gaming is better than console. And the only thing that could be up for debate is that I'm only listing 10 reasons and the order in which I list them, because that part is based on opinion. But being a gamer and playing both on console and on PC, I can make a fair assessment. I've had every single console and I've always had a gaming PC. Now, of course, if you want to bash me in the comments below and say I'm wrong or I'm an idiot, I'm sure there's enough PC gamers that are going to watch this video and they'll be down there to set you straight.
I'll handle the beast! Prepare to be emancipated from your own inferior genes!
Number 10 is the graphics. I want to address this one first because on PC gaming, the graphics are just better. Now, until your console can play games the way I desire, which is on a 3440 by 1440p ultra wide 100Hz in ultra with G-Sync, then I don't want to hear about how your little console has better graphics. That's not even up for debate. I don't care if you have the Elite, the Pro, whatever edition you have. For one, you're not playing in ultra. For two, you're not playing in ultra wide. That's just not accessible. And you don't have any form of V-Sync or FreeSync. Unless you actually played on PC, you don't know what this is all about. Now, once again, some console games are really good looking. Like I have the new God of War on the PS4 Pro. I go to pick up the controller and I just can't really get into pressing any buttons, but it looks nice on the shelf. To be fair, some games on console look really good, but you're still not getting the quality that you're getting on PC. I just want to address this one first because all the console guys that are going to come here and bash, that's one of the first things they're going to say. They're probably not going to watch the whole video, so let's get this one out of the way.
I find that on YouTube, and it's going to go right up your fucking ass.
Number 9. Pricing can be cheaper for PC gaming, and it's fully customizable. So, first off, the level of entry for good PC gaming is probably pretty expensive, right? With good consoles being $500, generally you want to pay a little more for PC, but there's a couple things you can do. For one, you can buy a platform and upgrade on a future. You can build something like an APU build and play a bunch of games with the built-in graphics card that's in the processor, which I have a $500 build for that particular PC on this channel, and then later on throw in a graphics card to get better than console performance. But overall, where your pricing really comes into play is your games. Games are so much cheaper on PC, and how PC becomes cheaper is in the long run when you're not running to GameStop and paying $60 per game that you don't even know you like. And on PC, you have an hour to play on Steam. If you don't like the game, you instantly get your money back. I actually did this last night. There was a game I bought, I didn't really like, and I returned it. Within a half an hour, the money was back in my PayPal account, and I moved on with my life. But we'll get into that as the topics go on, but PC gaming overall can be very cheap. You also don't need $60 controllers. And that leads me into my next point, input devices. Now, if you're one of those guys that loves to play with a controller and you love to sit back on your couch, well, that's no problem. You can build a PC that's an entertainment style PC if you want. You can play every single game on your 60-inch 4K TV, sit back on your couch. You can play it with a controller, no problem at all, wireless even. But there's also any controller you desire, PlayStation, Xbox, knockoff brands, and of course, keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse can cost anywhere from $10 to the sky's really the limit. But the fact of the matter is, you get to choose whatever input device you like, which gives more versatility to each individual. I've played a lot of games with controller. There's some games I just prefer to play with controller and sit back and play them. And then there's some games, like competitive games, where keyboard and mouse is going to be the best way to go. I just can't understand when my friends sit on their couch and they try to play something like Overwatch with a controller. The aim assist helps you a lot, and that's probably why all the big competitive tournaments are done with keyboard and mouse. The precision you have is amazing. Number 7, an open marketplace for gaming. Now, what do I mean by open marketplace? Well, basically you can go to conventions and find two people that have worked on a game for 6 months and you say, hey, can I play your game? They're like, sure, here's a Steam code. You go type it in and then boom, you have that game. Can you do that on console? No. Anybody can make a game. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of games that are never going to be on console because it's an open marketplace. The other way this comes into play is you're not generally buying just from Microsoft or just from Sony, so you're not waiting on them for for sales or their game of the month deals for whatever paid service they have. If it's not on sale on Steam, you check GOG, you check Humble Bundle, you check CD Keys, you check Fanatical, you check any of these sites. You can always find games that you want on sale. It's an open marketplace, no one controls it overall. Anyone who's ever tried to control the whole marketplace got heavy pushback and was unsuccessful. So with PC gaming, you will always be able to find good deals, and game creation, the sky is the limit. So that leads me into number 6. When I said there's more games, there's a lot more games. But not only that, you don't have to worry about backwards compatibility or any type of issues like that. If you buy a game for PC, you can play that game on PC 10 years down the line. You don't have to worry about the fact, oh, was it on my PlayStation 3? Now I can't play it on 4. Vice versa. I wish they would remaster this game. Well, guess what remastering a game is for a PC? I put in a new graphics card, then boom, all my games have better textures. They're remastered. I use a little more anti-aliasing. Everything just looks better. But the backwards compatibility and the exclusive titles you get with PC gaming outweighs exclusive games on console. Now, unless you're a Nintendo fanboy, you really don't have an argument here. Because if you love Nintendo, okay, I'll give you that. Because we're just now getting a Wii emulator for Nintendo, and all the older consoles, of course, we can play every single game that we want. For free, mind you, for free. Super NES, N64, we're just getting a Wii emulator, we're just getting a PS3 emulator. But if you have a Switch, you're not going to get that on PC. But what you can get is games like Last of Us, because PlayStation Play Now. It allows me to play exclusive PlayStation games on my PC. Or Microsoft, which is great, they're doing a really good job with their Play Anywhere. Games released simultaneously on their console, which is just an underpowered PC, and on my PC at the same time. This year I'm going to get Forza Horizon 4 on my PC. I'm going to be benchmarking it, I'm going to be playing it, and I'm going to be loving it. And it's going to look better than on console. But yes, backwards compatibility and exclusive titles has to go to PC. Number 5, hardware upgrades and easy repairs. Okay, so why is this a point of mine? Well, I've already kind of touched on the hardware upgrades. So when your PS3 needs to be a PS4 or your PS4 needs to be the Pro, you need to look towards next gen, right? Well, with a PC, you can just upgrade it, which is much less money than buying a whole new console for $500, $300, whatever deal you get. But the repair cost is insane. If something dies on your computer, let's say a bad RAM module, maybe your power supply, you're not running into any red ring of death, right? But if you did, it's easy to diagnose your problem. There's a wealth of knowledge online of what your problem could be, how to fix it. Once you nail down what the problem is, you buy whatever part it is, whether it be $60, $30, you pop it in, you're ready to game again. Well, with console, if something breaks, you send it out. You wait forever, then maybe you get it back. If it's under warranty, that is. When I used to play Xbox, I was really into Halo, and my Xbox Red Ring told me, those were the days. But I couldn't wait to play. I couldn't wait 6 weeks to get my Xbox back. So what did I do? I went out and bought another one. It was almost like Microsoft profited off of making a console that was gonna fail. Because me and every one of my friends bought multiple Xbox 360s because when they broke, we were not waiting. We were buying new ones. Well, that's not a problem on PC. When I say hardware upgrades and easy repairs, it's a valid point. Next, number 4, free online play. People do not charge you to play online. Basically, Sony and Xbox are telling you, hey, we have your full game. You paid $60 for this game, but you can't play the full game unless you pay us a tax every month. How can console gamers live with this? That's insulting. I've already paid for the product. Now you're telling me I can't have the full product unless I pay you again and continue paying you. What if I want to take 2 months off from gaming? Now I have to restart again? I have to freeze my account or you just trickle my money away? That's ridiculous. All online PC gaming is free unless you're playing something like an MMO, an exclusive like that. Then yes, you're paying, but you're paying the developers to constantly make an evolving game, which means you're basically buying a new game as time goes on in little micro increments, which is a completely different scenario, and that's a topic for another video. So that's a pretty shitty practice to hold your games ransom over extra money. There's not a necessity for this paid online service. Number 3, online crashes. Because you're not locked into online service, you don't have to deal with the service going down. Remember when those jackasses Lizard Squad hacked the PlayStation Network and it was just down for weeks right around Christmas a couple years back? Well, guess where that's not happening? On PC. Because every company that's running PC gaming is going to have its own dedicated servers, or you're going to host the server out of your own house, and you're not going to have this issue. But if Xbox Live goes down, it's not like you can just switch to another game like you can with PC. You're just hosed. There's no more online gaming for you that night. All your buddies get together online, you want to play some Call of Duty or whatever you're into, the servers go down, you're done. That's it. Might as well find something else to do because there's no other online games you can play together. And that really sucks. Number 2, mods, and oh my god, mods. I love mods. Man, I can't even imagine what life would be like without being able to alter my game in some way or another. And almost every big game is going to have mods. Now, PC gamers were kind of the elitist in the whole modding when we had all the Bethesda and everything like that. But there's still a lot of mods for Bethesda games that you're not going to be able to get for your console. And that's a different argument. Okay, you guys got some mods if you're playing console. I get that. But what about mods for games like Dying Light? What if I want to play Dying Light single player all the way through and I don't like weapon durability? I don't like the idea of it in the game. I don't like the idea that it breaks. Fuck it, I'll just mod it out because I can get that right now. In Dying Light, I can run around with unlimited durability in all my weapons and not have to worry about it because to me, that's the most annoying thing of the whole fucking game. And since I paid for the game, I want to have my own experience, so I do it that way. What about if I want to turn GTA 5 into a survival horror game where the whole world has been overgrown with plants and there's zombies? Well, guess what? I can do that because mods. Mods will give every single game you buy 10 times the replay value. If you really love any game, it's truly the amazing way to play it. Even if you're a console gamer and you like to sit back on your couch and play on your 60-inch TV, if you bought a computer and played your games again with mods, it'll be a completely different experience. It's like expansions that you didn't have to pay for. I just can't express how awesome that is. Alright, number 1. Now I wanted to save this one for last. I think a lot of console gamers won't understand the gravity of this, but it is a computer is not just a gaming device. You can do everything on your computer. Now me, I'm editing and making videos on my computer. Good luck doing that on a console. You don't have the horsepower to properly edit and to render a 4K video with an intro for YouTube. But not only that, I have my second monitor as my widescreen TV, and that's how I watch movies, Netflix, anything like that. And if you're into a little bit of shady pirating, then also you're going to get all your movies for free. And I'm not saying I promote that or anything, but I'm also saying it comes with the culture with a lot of people that are tech savvy that I know don't really pay for movies and they get them before everyone else. So your computer is a streaming device, a creation device, you can use it to pay your taxes. The ease of use is there. And quite honestly, you need a computer for a lot of tasks, like college homework. So in the end, a computer is not just a gaming machine, but it does gaming better than anything else, and it'll give you an experience that you can't have anywhere else. But these are the reasons I have why PC gaming is better than console. If you disagree, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you agree, thank you, hit the thumbs up. I hope I earned your sub. Go ahead and hit that notification button. That helps me out a lot so you can actually see the videos as I make them because I put a lot of work into these videos and it's great to be seen. I don't ask for payment, I just ask for your love and support. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. My name is Andrew and this is Elite Gaming HQ. Thanks guys.